So what's up, everybody? It's your boy Jonathan back at you, and wanted to talk to you about something that I just noticed, and this is really disturbing. Like right now, wherever I've been today, like I just been walking around downtown, right? And sexual stuff has just been thrown in my face, like on advertisements, you know what I'm saying? And I can understand why a lot of incels feel the way they feel, because these advertisements are constantly thrown in their face. Like for instance, okay, so on the subway it was like mattress ads, right? Just selling a mattress. They could just have somebody sleeping in the mattress and be like, okay, it's comfortable, right? But then no, they gotta show couples in the mattress, like hugging on each other and kissing on each other, and couples in the mattress where you could just see their feet and they're on top of each other banging and you could just see their feet. It's like, you don't have to put that much in an ad, you know what I'm saying? It could just be somebody sleeping, enjoying the mattress. You know what I'm saying? And then I've seen some ones for the dating websites, and the dating websites, it's like the same thing. It's just like you could just show two people like going out on a date, or two people holding each other or hugging or something, right? You don't need to be showing people furiously making out, or you don't need to show, all this other stuff, right? You don't need to show, just, I don't know. It's even like I was looking at an ad for like roommates, right? On the subway. And it's like, oh, you need a roommate that's gonna be okay with you bringing home people from the club and getting it on. And you need a roommate that's gonna be okay with helping you sneak out your one-night stand. You know what I'm saying? And these advertisements throw in your face that everybody's having sex except for you. And all these advertisements, just everybody's having a good old sexual time except for you. And even I was walking down the street today, and then it was kind of like this ad for this gay hookup website called Squirt. Like really, it was called Squirt. Like, why would you advertise that on a block where people are just walking down the street? Now, I don't have a problem with gay people, LGBT. That's fine, as long as you don't be disrespectful and like flaunt it in my face or try to touch me or something like inappropriately. I mean, hugs or whatever, handshakes, it's fine, but don't touch me inappropriately without my consent or whatever. But the point is, I don't have no problem with that ad itself being an LGBT ad. What I have a problem with is this idea that they throw in everybody's face that every single person on earth is having sex right now except for you. And that's why a lot of incels are angry, because they get hit with these ads all the time, right? And I remember when I was a part of certain religious groups where they were like, don't look a girl's direction or we're beating your ass, right? And I remember going to San Francisco State University, and they would have these big sex fairs, and the sex health fair or whatever out there, and people be advertising for this, that, and the other, all this sexual stuff. And it was really depressing, because it's basically they're showing everybody's having sex but you. And that's what they do. Everybody's having sex but you. But that's not actually true, right? Like I said before, right? Most girls are not trying to sleep with a dude that night. Like, I've been around a lot of dudes, been to a lot of nightclubs, and most guys don't take home girls. Point blank period. It just doesn't happen. Unless she's high or drunk off something, or like she's a homosexual. Most guys ain't taking home girls at night, right? Most of the time it doesn't happen. Once in a while, yeah, but most of the time it's not going to happen. And also, you have to look at the 40,000 incels in America, right? They actually did a study. It's 40,000. 40,000. So that's 40,000 men who aren't getting sex, right? 40,000. On top of that, the birth rate is going down, right? The birth rate in America is dropping. Nobody's having babies no more. So you know, people get in your face with these advertisements and say everybody's having sex but you, it's not true, right? We know that. We know that for a fact, because if that were true, we wouldn't have people like Elliot Rogers and the Canadian guy that go around on killing sprees, and the Santa Fe killer that go around on killing sprees, if everybody was having sex, okay? So the way to combat this and the way to not let it get to you is just think about that. Like, just think about that. Just take some time and think about how you're not the only one, and there's a lot of other people in the same situation, okay? And that's how you get out of the depression. You're equal to everybody. You don't got the thing. So you have to get rid of the Tims, you know, thinking I'm missing shit. The Tims or the FOMOs, fear of missing out. You got to get rid of that. And you got to say, like, you have to understand that right now, not a lot of people are having sex like that. Like, even they did this study and they found out millennials were like the biggest generation in history that's having the littlest sex, right? Millennials are having less sex than any other generation, right? And also, right, there's a lot of other stuff too. It's just, you have to think about that, right? I forgot the other stuff. The point is, right, the other statistics and the other studies. But I mean, even look at the online dating, right? They found out 70% of the men on online, 70% people who use online dating are men, 30% are women. Half of those women are only on there to get an ego boost and never actually go out with anybody. So, out of 100 men, right? So, I mean, okay, so let's say you have 70 men and 30 women, right? And 15 of those women are actually getting dates. 15 of them are just using it as an ego boost. So you have 15 women actually meeting men, going out on dates, right? And then if you see Tinder terror, right, you have to understand how many of those dates don't go out very good, right? And I saw videos of girls complaining about that they've been on 1 million dates of Tinder and never even made it to the sex because, you know, their dates suck so bad. So you just have to remember, people aren't getting sex like that, okay? People are not getting sex like that. And that's how you can break that cycle and break that depression. You just have to realize, you know, there's proof that people ain't getting sex like that. So no matter how many ads they throw in their face, oh, look at this happy couple on this mattress getting it on, you have to realize people ain't having sex like that, okay? So this is your boy Jonathan. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. All right, I'm out. Peace.